Hi, everybody. My name's Tom Langan, and this is Something Good, the bite-sized podcast about anything and everything good for goodness sake. Welcome to episode 8, Saying Hi. So as usual, we'll start out with the what. What do I mean by saying hi, or how would I define saying hi? Well, I think first of all, saying hi is just a very simple act. And I think there's something great about that. I think there's something great about how simple an act it is and how big an impact it can have on someone and their day. Saying hi comes in a lot of different forms. Obviously, you can literally say hi. You could say hello. You can say hey. You can do the old sup, nod, or just nod. You could literally just nod. I think that counts as saying hi. I think it's anytime saying hi to someone is really sort of anytime you make eye contact with somebody, typically in public, and acknowledge each other's presence. So yeah, it could be as simple as a nod, or it could be, hi, how are you? Good to see you. Hope you're having a great day, et cetera, et cetera. There's a lot of different ways to say hi. Excuse me. But I think it's more than just a pleasantry, right? It's more than just a social convention. I think of saying hi as sort of an offer of goodwill. It's sort of an extension. It's a verbal handshake, I guess, is a way to put it. It's more than just an acknowledgement, I guess, of each other's presence, but it's an extension of goodwill from one person to another. I think that's how I think of saying hi to somebody. And I think if you're the kind of person that says hi to strangers on a regular basis, I think that says something about you as a person. Not to say that you're a bad person if you don't say hi. Some people are just shy or introverted, and they don't feel comfortable greeting strangers, and that's okay. I don't mean to imply you're a bad person if you don't say hi to every person you meet everywhere you go. But I think if you do say hi as a habit, I mean, for me, it's kind of a habit to the point that I think sometimes people are kind of taken aback by it, because I will say hi to complete strangers that I randomly run across at the gas station, walking into the grocery store, wherever my day takes me, I will say hi to complete strangers. And what I think it says about you as a person, or maybe this is just what I think it says about me as a person, that I say hi to complete strangers, is that it says that I'm open, that I'm aware of what's going on around me, and that I'm engaged with my environment, that I'm paying attention to what's going on, is sort of how I think of it. So that's kind of what I think saying hi is. I think that saying hi is something that we should all try to do a little bit more. Even if you do it all the time, I think we should all try to do it a little bit more. So why do I think it's important to say hi to other people? So first of all, it's a super simple, easy, low-lift way to brighten somebody's day. Everybody likes to be acknowledged. Everybody, I think it's part of our human nature that we like to be acknowledged, that we like that somebody has noticed us for whatever reason, even if it's literally just to say hi in passing. I think we appreciate that as human beings. It feels good to be noticed. And so it's a super simple, easy, low-lift way for you to brighten someone else's day a little bit. And because it can brighten someone else's day, I pretty often will say hi to someone and they'll smile and say hi back to me. It makes me feel good that I've put a smile on someone's face. Just even something as small as a fleeting smile from saying hi and greeting a stranger. It's a good feeling to know that I've enrich that person's day in some way, shape, or form, even if it's just for a second. It's free. Um, saying hi obviously is literally free. It doesn't cost you anything, but it's free in terms of, social cost too. There's no downside really to saying hi from your perspective, from the perspective of the person saying hi. Some people don't like to be greeted, and some people might have a negative reaction to you saying hi to them. But I think that's their problem. I don't think that's my problem. I don't think there's anything wrong with just simply saying hi to a stranger. And if you're going to react negatively to me because I said hi to you, well, that's on you. That's not on me. So it's literally free in terms of like literal cost and social cost. When I was outlining this episode of the podcast, when I was jotting down some notes about the what and the why of saying hi, a quote from Ferris Bueller's Day Off popped into mind. And if you've seen the movie, if you're around my age and you grew up with this movie, it's a quote that you're going to instantly recognize, and B, you're probably already thinking of. It is that quote from Ferris Bueller where he says, "Life moves pretty fast. And if you don't stop and look around once in a while, you might miss it." And I think that popped into my head because, again, going back to what I think saying hi says about you as a person, saying that you're engaged and aware of your environment, that I think you should go through life with your eyes open, with your head up, looking around, taking the world in, because you miss a lot if you don't. And so one of the ways that I think you can do that I think you can work towards that, is when you're out in public, just keeping your head up and saying hi to people. And it will keep you engaged with your environment and help you not miss life as it moves by pretty fast, as Ferris Bueller put it. I think also it's really easy to get lost in our digital lives. Everybody now has sort of a real life and a virtual life. We almost have created, through social media, we all have kind of created avatars of ourselves that exist in a digital realm. And it's really easy to get lost in that digital world and get caught up in that digital world. And I think doing something as simple as making a conscious effort to say hi to strangers can be enough to bring you back out of it, to keep you engaged with the real world and not your digital avatar on social media, or getting sucked into that digital world and walking through life, or walking through the world with your head down, buried in your phone. There's plenty of times throughout the day, and I'm super guilty of this myself. It's not like I don't fall victim to getting lost in my phone. I absolutely do. But I really consciously try not to walk around looking down at my phone for a lot of reasons, but a big part of it is because I do think that I would miss things. Maybe not big things all the time, maybe not hugely important things, but things that are interesting to see, things that make me think, things that make me smile, like saying hi to a stranger. So it's another good reason to keep your head up and to say hi to people. And along those same lines, I think interactions with other people keep us grounded, a little bit more grounded in reality. The more you can interact with people in the real world, the better off I think you are as a person, or we are as a society. I always prefer to meet with people face to face, if at all possible, secondarily on the phone, and third to communicate through email. I really prefer to have direct communication with people that I'm interacting with, because I think it simplifies communication, but it also helps to keep me grounded a little bit. And the beginning of almost every interaction I have with people is hi, how are you? Hello, etc. So saying hi really does kind of lead to keeping you a little bit more grounded in this world. And honestly, when it all boils down, I mean, our time in this world is finite. Obviously, we all know that. I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. I think it's why our lives have meaning to us individually and to each other, is because our time together is finite. And personally, I would rather spend the finite amount of time I have running around this world saying hi to strangers than not. I would rather spend my time interacting with other people than keeping to myself. And that's just me. But that's why I think saying hi to strangers, saying hi to people, the simple act of saying hi is something good. So what I would encourage you to do is to go out of your way to say hi to everyone you have the opportunity to say hi to. Because it's simple, it's easy, and it's something good. That's all I have to say about saying hi for today. Although I realized I didn't say hi to everybody at the beginning of this podcast, which is kind of silly of me given the subject of it, but I'll leave you with goodbye instead. Thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, and rate this podcast if you enjoy it. Share it with your friends. Share something good with the people in your life. And if you have ideas or suggestions for episodes, please don't hesitate to leave a comment or reach out on social media. I would love to get your feedback. Thanks again for listening. My name's Tom Langen, and this is Something Good, the bite-sized podcast about anything and everything good, for goodness sake. Talk to you soon.